What is going on, guys? John here for another food review. And today we are checking out a place called Cafe Rio. So never been here before, decided to check it out. And it's really honestly pretty damn cool inside. It's kind of like a Chipotle mixed with an actual Mexican restaurant. So it's really quick, but they have really fresh homemade ingredients. They actually have fresh cooked tortillas in-house, where they actually cook them and make them from scratch right there. So definitely a really cool place. We have the bag right here. Went ahead and we got some enchiladas, one of my favorite Mexican meals. They have burritos, salads, all different kinds of stuff. So here we have it. Let me get you in here for a close-up. So here we have the enchiladas, looking delicious. They hand-rolled them right there in front of me. These are actually filled with pulled pork. They sent them through the oven, kind of like a conveyor belt oven, kind of like Burger King has, except I'm sure it's a little bit nicer. They roll it through in this pan, and then they top it with the cheese, the sauce, and these beans and rice on the side. So this looks pretty darn good. Let's try it out. Alrighty, let's eat! It is time to check out the Cafe Rio pulled pork enchiladas. Here we go. Oh yeah. Right off the bat, you immediately taste how fresh the tortilla is. And look at all this meat they put in there. Look at that. And yes, people, those are striations of the pork. The sauce that they put the pork in is unbelievably sweet. So good. Look at all of that pork they put in there. They were not playing games. One thing that I notice about this corn tortilla is that it is a lot thicker than any of the other corn shells that I've had. And I attribute that to their being fresh made right there. I mean, most corn tortillas, I almost prefer flour 9 times out of 10, just because they're softer, they're more manageable, and then when you fold them up, they don't kind of rip apart like corn tortillas kind of do sometimes. You guys know what I'm talking about. You get a dry corn tortilla, and you try to make a taco, and it just rips right at the seam. This is a thick corn tortilla, and it's freshly made, so it's very soft and rich and dense. It's going to stay together, you know what I mean? It's unbelievable. It really is fantastic. So Cafe Rio it's pretty damn good. The enchiladas made with that freshly prepared corn tortilla right in front of your face. That's seriously incredible. Nice and fresh, very, very soft, very malleable. I really enjoyed that. The pork in the middle, striation nation going on there. Nothing but tender individual fibers of pork. Nice sweet sauce. Wasn't really spicy at all. And then the rice and beans just kind of were there. They didn't really do much. I mean, when I go to a Mexican restaurant and rice and beans come on the plate, they really always just kind of taste like nothing. It's just like a filler. It's like, why is it even there? So if the enchiladas were just by themselves and it was like $4 or $5, 10 out of 10, hands down. But because it was $7 and the rice and beans just kind of seemed to be taking up space in that plate there, I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10. Just loses 1 point because, don't get me wrong, it was fantastic. It was cheap. It's only $7. Everything on their menu is actually $7, interestingly enough. The salads, the burritos, everything. So that's pretty cool. So as far as like a comparison as to something like Chipotle, Chipotle is just, it's classic, it's consistent. You know what you're gonna get. You get the same thing every time. They just have burritos bowls, or tacos. Does anybody even really get tacos from Chipotle? This, you have a little bit more flexibility in the variety of things you can get. The price is a little bit cheaper, and you get fresh made tortillas right there. That's pretty freaking awesome. So I'm going to have to give the edge to Cafe Rio. I'm sorry to say. So I'm going to have to give the edge to Cafe Rio, guys. I'm sorry. They definitely, the fresh ingredients, everything's delicious, and it's a little bit cheaper. So, I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. So overall, guys, Cafe Rio, delicious food. Just step up the beans and rice. I mean, come on. What's the point of them even being there if they taste like nothing, man? So there you go, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.